And we're back in another episode of, I don't know, Project Z, I guess. In today's video, I'm gonna give you a recap on what's been happening and why I haven't been posting a video lately. I'll tell you what, there's been a fair bit of work done to the 32. Unfortunately, I didn't film any of it. Wide body's on. Rear quarter panels are on. Yeah, so this is the progress at the moment. I went to one of my mates who did all the work for me. Even fixed up all the bad rust that was underneath the rear window here. See how it's all smooth now? Did a great job. We properly cut the rear wheel arches. I'll post a couple pictures of it, of the process.
Give me a cigarette, my nerves is back. What the fuck, your name is, boy, I never heard of that. Germ is back in the know we made a murder pact. She let out a nervous laugh, swimming in the deep like where the surf is at. Make the sound of the cross and then I'm skirting in the church's ash. Let my soul escape, I'm switching bodies like a hermit crab. Home is where the dirt is at. Let me circle back to the days when I said fuck the world, it's still me versus that. Ruby's on it like a circus act.
Unfortunately, I couldn't be there to really document the whole process. K-Mac rear quarter panels fit perfectly. I mean, Simon didn't actually had to really modify the rear quarter panel, we just slapped it on straight away. So later on we'll be sanding it, painting it, and then wrapping over it. The paint is just so the wrap sticks onto the rear quarter panel much better. I also got the door fixed up. Simon thankfully put it on for me. We found out that the hinges were also broken, so I have to deal with this gap here until I replace the hinges, but it still closes perfectly. Window still seals up, so that's all good. I'm actually under the process of putting in these Aero mirrors that I got from GK Tech. I already got one side on, loving it. Only because the OEM ones that I have, the paint's not really good, and it would have cost me the same amount to get these ones, which were only $100 for the pair. I'm actually under the process doing the driver's side now, which involves taking out the door card, unplugging the wiring, and take out, there's a little card here. There's a little slit here that covers these bolts. You just need to take them out carefully because it's held on by these 3 clips, I would say. They're like little balls that go into these holes here, but yeah, just carefully pull them off, and then it will expose these 3 bolts that I already have one out. She's gonna be fat. So these are 30mm wide fenders, so all up the car should be 60mm wider. You can see from the fuel cap where the original body is. I can properly put tires now. So I've gone and went with 285 tires, which will fit better on these wheels. What are these ones? These ones are motherfucking, is that it? Yeah, 235. Yeah, these are 235s. So I got 225s on the rear, 235s on the front. I'm gonna go with 285s all around. Where's my mini midget screwdriver? Alright, here's a little card I was talking about before. Just goes in there. Pull it off. You just gotta be careful when you pull it off. Oh, and I'm also wearing this floral Japanese shirt, which is sick. So 1 bolt here. Gotta be careful. Once the screws are out, obviously it's just gonna fall out, so. Ow. There we go. Should come out now. Sick. Now place it in a safe place. Then we're gonna keep these bolts because they're gonna use them as spares. Okay, so I got some screws here. I would have used the original ones that came in the kit, but I used those screws for something else. So I went out to Super Cheap and bought these ones, which were exactly the same. But anyway, put the mirror on the backing plate and just screw them on. It's gonna be tight. Found an easy way. Now it's on. By the way, that's not nail polish, that's actually dried up blood that's trapped underneath the nail. So, goes there. Gonna quickly pull the screw on before it falls off. Make sure the holes are centered. This one. And there we go. Done. Now we're gonna put everything back on. We should be all gravy wavy. Wow. That's sexy. Yeah, so I'm gonna put the door card back on and we'll call it a day. I still haven't fixed the window, so there's still a metal pole holding up the window. I wasn't kidding, there literally are these little bulbs that goes into these plastic holes here. See? Si, senor. I love it. Well, that concludes this video. It was just basically a little recap and also installing Aero mirrors. Unfortunately, they're not electrical, or you can't move them electronically, so you're gonna have to move it like this. What I've got planned now is to install the D-Max fender that I already purchased. I'm just waiting on them now. I'm putting on newer tires that are bigger, 285 35 18s, and unfortunately that's how it's gonna go for All Jap Day, which is in 2 weeks or next weekend. Today's it's gonna, for the All Jap Day, I'm just gonna clean up the interior, maybe a new gear knob. Hopefully maybe that'll be here by the time All Jap Day is ready. I want to run a extension and a cute little knob at the end, only because the gears are stiff to put in right now, so that longer extension will give me more leverage to put into gear. I know it will screw up the synchros a bit longer, but I plan on putting a GDR box later in the future, and then tune, and then hopefully in the next video, the next video will be this in All Jap Day, and then we're gonna wrap it. We're gonna wrap the car. I'm not gonna disclose on what color it is, what color I'm changing it to. Yeah, that's, I will save it for another video. Yeah, that concludes this video. Like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more of the 32, or even more of the other projects that I've got going on, like the Dulso and the Prelude. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so there's a Prelude that we have to deal with, and also the Dulso over there, and that Beamer. I wonder what we're gonna do with that. Like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.